As a guy growing up in Australia, one of the things that was sort of thrown aside in the society here was your emotions aren't really that important, Andrew. You need to be strong. You can't cry. You know, don't show your emotions. You're showing your weakness.
You look like you need a holiday. A fair dinkum holiday. In the land of wonder. The land down under.
This was probably the greatest gift and also the greatest curse at the same time for me. Because what I realized in life is that when you don't face your emotions, or when you don't give them a face, literally, you don't give them an expression, you don't allow them the freedom to come out, then you trap them inside and you suppress them. With that suppression, with that repression, comes almost like a split personality. If we look at Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan's trilogy, absolutely loved it. One of my favorite comic book cinematic adaptations. Christopher Nolan, genius filmmaker, explores the tale of Bruce Wayne trying to escape his destiny by running out of Gotham City and joining the League of Shadows, where he explored the arts of ninjutsu and shadow work, and he learned how to breathe. He learned how to face his fears from years of discipline. He learned how to embrace his fear of bats.
Breathe in your fears. Face them. To conquer fear, you must become fear. You must bask in the fear of other men. And men fear most what they cannot see.
And it's in this moment we see all those years of discipline and training that Bruce Wayne went through, that he starts embodying Batman, his alter ego. But in fact, they're one of the same person. Bruce Wayne is Batman. And once we bridge that gap, once we realize that our emotions hold the treasure, that hold the gold, that hold the gifts to our life, then we can start to take those gifts and offer them to the world. When we stop playing the role of the victim and telling the story of this person did this to me, when we stop blaming the other and we claim, like in King Arthur, the wonderful movie by Guy Ritchie where he claims the sword, he allows the power of the sword, he receives the power of the sword within him, and then he learns how to wield the sword as King Arthur. He faces the fear. Does your past story and your emotional wounds rule you, or do you wield them like King Arthur? Do you take both hands? Do you face the dragon? Do you face the fear of the bats, as we see with Bruce Wayne in Batman Begins? Do you have the courage to breathe in and look at your fears? All the treasures lie within, guys. All the treasures lie within you. You can't have the gold without the dragon. And as soon as you face your fears, you face your emotional trauma, you can claim Excalibur. You can claim Excalibur. You can claim the king or the queen archetype. Once you start aligning with your divine mission, then you have the possibility of living your purpose, living your divine mission. Once that happens, you have the opportunity to leave a legacy, and your legacy might one day become a legend.
And here we go.